Hello, friends, and welcome back to another episode of Mark My Brain. Today, I'm bringing you a sort of a laid back topic, and that is the advice fake it till you make it, which I'm sure most of us probably heard at some point of our lives, most of us probably many times. And together we will discuss and ponder if there is actually any merit to the advice. Does it actually work? And can it bring you any benefits? So, without any further ado, let's just jump straight into the topic. So, as I mentioned, fake it till you make it is like one of the most typical advices uh, if you ask someone on how to get successful, how to get better at something, how do you do this, how do you achieve this goal, oftentimes you will hear, just fake it till you make it. It doesn't matter that you don't know exactly how, just fake it till you make it, my friend. And actually, I've recently been thinking, and I think that there is actually more to this advice than it might first seem, because it sounds as sort of almost a stupid saying or expression, just fake it till you make it, my friend, as if it should solve everything, right? But actually, the benefit or the real value I find in it is that you're intentionally pretending that you are more competent, more skilled, experienced, or confident, even though you don't feel like it. Because I think our brain or our mind is oftentimes playing tricks on us, right? So it creates some sort of illusions and delusions. So I say let's take the decision to our consciousness if we have to intentionally choose between the illusion or delusion of incompetence or competence. Of course, I think it's more useful to pretend to be more competent, more skilled, more confident, because the way real world works, or the way it seems to me that the real world works, is that through that you actually get to experience many more opportunities. It can help you drive assertiveness, achieve more goals or higher levels of career or whatever. It helps you take risks, progress faster, and etc. Right? So to me, fake it till you make it can mean intentional choice, of confidence, of competence, which again is, I would argue, much more useful than the delusion that our mind often plays on us of we are not competent enough, we are not confident enough, oh, this is too much of a risk. And oftentimes we then don't take the leap we should, we don't take the risk, we don't take the opportunity, and just because, I don't know, our mind tries to protect us from uncertainty, maybe, or something similar. So in that case, I think fake it till you make it can be very, very useful, because it also combats imposter syndrome, right? Many of the things I just mentioned, like you are not feeling competent enough, you don't feel confident enough, you feel stressed by the uncertainty, you don't know if you have it in you, etc., etc. It sort of boils down to some kind of imposter syndrome or imposter thoughts, as I would say. And with the approach fake it till you make it, you you still feel like you are a faker, but in this case, you are a conscious faker or intentional faker. Because with this approach, you consciously accept that it's okay to be one. I'm playing this role. I'm faking it till I make it. So it's okay to feel like this. It's part of the decision. So I think that helps combat the real issues of the imposter syndrome, right? Because normally the imposter thoughts are sort of a obstacle. It holds us back. But in this case, it can actually mean, yeah, I chose, this approach. I'm faking it till I make it. So, of course, I will feel like it. It's just part of it. No big deal, right? It helps you overcome those. And here I would like to insert a quote. I don't remember who said it or where I read it, but I think there is much truth to it. And it is, quote, more dreams died because of a lack of self-belief than due to lack of competency, end quote. And I feel, again, fake it till you make it can help you in that case. If you are someone who struggles with, again, imposter thoughts, low levels of confidence, insecurities, whatever, this can sort of help you alleviate the pressure from that, right? You can also imagine yourself as an actor, because you're sort of playing the role of a successful person, a successful businessman, athlete, whatever. Just the same way I'm playing the role of a professional podcaster right now, right? This is this is exactly how this podcast started. I just ask myself, how hard could it be? I know nothing about podcasting, so should I even start? If I want to begin this journey, well, I'll have to buy expensive equipment, and I'll have to do this. And how do I compete? And there are so many other people better than me at conversing, at making thoughts, and whatever. You can already sort of hear the for example, insecurities and the overthinking start speeding up, right? But just fake it till you make it, my friend. Just, try your best, pretend you already are that professional podcaster or whoever you want to be, and do the things as best as you can how you imagine those people do it. So that's exactly what I did with the podcasting. I downloaded the software. I tried to make the best with the equipment I had. I shut down my room, tried to isolate, like audio, isolate it, and whatever, the best you can with that approach. And with fake it till you make it, you just try it. There's no shame in it. So again, it sort of helps overcome these thoughts of insecurities. Should I even try it? Does it matter? Whatever, man. Just, fake it till you make it. Um, I feel that personally it allows me to try new things, be more daring and ambitious maybe, but without the pressure I would feel if I was doing it for real, in quotes. And it's in quotes because the beauty is, I think, that you are doing it for real in either case, right? In the case that you say to yourself, okay, I'm just fake it till you make it, I'll just fake it till I get there. You're still doing the work, you're still doing the stuff that needs to be done in order for you to achieve whatever you want to achieve. But again, with this approach or advice in mind, it can alleviate some of the pressure we oftentimes put on ourselves, I think. Because as I mentioned, our minds, our brains play little tricks on us, so we sometimes have to grab these tools to combat it. And again, here I'll add something that I've heard. I don't remember where, but it's that self-realization lags behind reality by 1 or 2 years. So if you are progressing in life, you basically always feel a bit like an imposter. So again, if there's an approach, advice that can help you accept those feelings of inadequacy, the imposter thoughts and feelings, why not utilize it? I think fake it till you make it might help accept that feeling and put a positive spin on it, because then again, if you sort of accept it and you're like, okay, I will fake it till I make it, it's part of the plan now, it's part of what you do. So of course those feelings suddenly aren't something that's wrong, something you are trying to combat. It's just part of the journey. And I think that's the biggest merit to this whole approach. I would maybe put it in a similar category or on a similar level as YOLO, you only live once. Again, it's just like a stupid expression, or it seems like it, but you can find some wisdom in it, and again, a sort of maybe sort of an excuse to be more daring, to try things you wouldn't normally try, to take more risks, and live more freely, maybe. And I feel like in that case, fake it till you make it is similar. It again offers you this sort of excuse that you can try these things, you can try what you really want to do, but without the pressure, because you're just fake it till you make it, you're faking it. It's not for real, or something along those lines. But of course, as with everything, I think balanced approach is the key, because if you overdo it, I would say, you can sort of lose yourself in it. If you if you fake it too much, you, I think, might become too self-indulgent, sort of immune to any feedback or even constructive criticism, which also isn't ideal, right? So we don't want to go the other way, even the other way too much. So I would still implement some like safe checks, maybe regular feedback, self-reflection sessions, talks with friends that you trust, or mentors or whatever, and like pay attention that you still can take constructive criticism. Yeah, don't dismiss it as another insecure thought or imposter thought, because I think that is the danger here, right? So we need to pay attention to still be able to take real feedback on our behavior. The fake it till you make it isn't excuse to do whatever we want, however we want, with no consequences. I think fake it till you make it mustn't mean blindness to one's shortcomings or things we do wrong, but rather it gives much less attention and value to true self-doubts and insecurities. And through that, again, we can move more freely, try new things, be more daring, whatever it is. But we shouldn't lose ourselves in it too much, right? We don't want to become self-indulgent in our overconfidence or whatever. So those are my thoughts on fake it till you make it. Definitely tell me, what do you think? If I should summarize it, I would say it's just one of many, many, many tools we can use to work with ourselves and our minds. For example, I think it can be really useful for people who, again, have real insecurities, low self-confidence, something that really stops them from trying new things, being ambitious, being assertive, taking new opportunities and risks. I think in that case, fake it till you make it can be a great advice, right? Because again, from my perspective, it can help alleviate some of that pressure that we feel, and oftentimes, as I mentioned, we put on ourselves. So that's it from me for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed this more laid back, relaxed episode where I was just talking about something interesting, just going over my thoughts. Definitely let me know what you think about this topic. I think there might be more perspectives that can derive value from it. And until next time, hear you soon. Take care. Bye.